I'm Diane. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. Today I wanted to talk about my Tesla and specifically about the charging. You know, I'm still loving my Tesla very much. I have a Model 3 and I have the white interior and the white one on the outside. And so I love it, love it, love it. So charging, I was just looking over my electric bill. Now I've had my Tesla, let's see, I got it at the end of February, so a good 2 months. I've had a real good 2 months. I really haven't noticed a big change. They're not enough for me to go, oh my gosh, you know, I'm charging my car and it's costing me so much money. I wouldn't have, in fact, there's not so much change that I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't went in and actually looked at the numbers. So it's not, the change is minimal. If any, it's not much at all. And generally what I do is I go out in my day, I come home in the afternoon and I will plug up my car in my garage with my mobile connector, and it charges 5 miles an hour each hour that I have it plugged up. And generally I do this 3 times a week maybe. And I will get, I probably leave it charged overnight, about 13 hours, give or take. And I will end up with about 60 miles overnight with that charge. And it's perfect. It's exactly what I need. With the battery, that you want to keep it charged between, I believe it's between 60-80%. So I kind of keep it in that range. You know, when I charge it overnight, drive it for a few days, and then I charge it again the next, that night, and so forth. So that's kind of how I do it, and it's worked perfect. I do think that when I'm traveling, I've been on a few road trips, and I've learned a lot on these road trips. By the way, I want to do another video where I talk about road trip with my Tesla charging, because I've learned a lot about the map and the supercharging stations and kind of the whole process. Like, nobody tells you this stuff unless you go to a YouTube video and, listen to somebody. So I'm going to do a video on that. That'll probably be my next Tesla video, talking about traveling and road trip charging. But if I'm not traveling or going on a distance, I'm charging it at home with my mobile connector. That's what I do. It works for me. I did not install anything specific, I didn't install anything in my garage. I pull into my garage, I go over here and I say, open up the port, and I plug it in, and that's it. It's in the regular outlet in the wall, and I'll show you that. I'll put in a clip of me doing that for you. Okay, so I just pull my car into the garage, and I wanted to talk you through the way I plug it up with this mobile connector. Okay, so let me switch hands. All right, I'm going to click on the thing, and I'm going to go charging, and I'm going to say open charge port. That's what it said. Open charge port. Okay, so now let's come over here, and you will see that, yeah, it's open. So right here, I have my charger plugged into the wall. Let's see, there you go. And I take this apart and I just plug it in. So it's that simple, and it's going to charge until I'm ready to stop. So, all right, and by the way, if you're wondering, I'm wearing this white tank top and these black running shorts. So really kind of a comfy day. Okay, so let's get back to my video where I'm going to slip this back into the other one. Okay. But yeah, that's it, and it charges, and it's been perfect. I've had no issues. I love it, love it, love it. I do, however, when I travel, like when I went to see my in-laws, I brought my mobile connector with me, and I brought an extension cord because I charged on my way out to their house. They're probably about a 5-hour drive, and so I charged on my way out. But then when I was at their house, I charged at their house overnight, and they don't have a garage, so I had to use the extension cord so it would reach my car, and it worked beautifully. And so I just charged it overnight just to give me enough cushion, you know, so I could hit the charger on the way home. It's kind of like, you know, you go and you top off your gas tank. You know, I just wanted a little bit of extra cushion, and it worked beautifully. So I do take my mobile connector with me when I do go on long trips, but generally I charge at the super stations, you know, as I'm traveling. And I'm in my next video about Tesla, I'm going to talk about that because I learned something and it was pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. What else? I'm still, like I said, I'm loving my car very much. So yeah, the charging's working out great. I love not having to go through the gas station. I love it. I never liked going there, and when I do stop at superchargers, I do have to pay, but it's minimal. It's nothing. It's just a fraction of what I would have paid for my minivan with gasoline. So it's really been great. I love it. Okay. And I know another future video I'm going to do with my Tesla is the updates, not the updates, but also the recalls. There's been a few recalls. I'm going to talk about how that's handled and how I'm really loving how they do it. Okay. All right. So I hope you have a fantastic day, a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. First, check out my links. Say hi to me, comment, and let me know you're new. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, talk to you later.